So you just had a baby and you want to know like yesterday if you have a diastasis recti so that you don't get stuck with a mommy pooch. I get it. I'm Stephanie Magno, physical therapist at Redefining Health, and I'm going to show you in this video how to check for a diastasis recti the right way. How to check for a diastasis recti. So, diastasis, briefly, is when a diastasis recti is a separation of the rectus abdominis. So rectus abdominis is attaches at the bottom of the ribs all the way down into the pubic bone. It's got connective tissue down the middle and then little packs of muscle tissue here. So when there is a separation, we're going to notice it right in the center here. There's two ways we measure for this. Fingers across. How many fingers can I get across? Now you might need two hands. Sometimes there's actually 8 fingers, maybe more. So you do want to possibly use 2 hands. The other thing we check for is how deep does it go. We check in 3 places. One is at the belly button, and then about 3 finger widths above the belly button, and then 3 finger widths below the belly button. And then how deep is it? How thin is that tissue? Is it a shallow depth? Is it moderate, or is it real deep? Can you kind of sink way in there? So you're gonna lay on your back for this. So we're gonna go down on the mat here or on the floor, wherever you're at. You can also do it on your bed. Roll to your back. And I'm gonna roll my shirt up here for you so that you can see. Okay, and this is a true postpartum tummy, 13 weeks postpartum, so I'll roll this down a little bit. You're gonna take your fingers, and you can start off with about 2 fingers and see what you feel. I would start in the middle, that's the easiest, and just go straight down the center, relaxed tummy. And then what we're gonna do is just lift the head slightly so that you can feel the rectus abdominis coming in. And I have about 1.5 inches, 2 inches right there. You don't wanna go too high because then you'll contract the rectus too much and it'll actually come in more than it'll come in more and you won't feel how much separation you actually have. So start with that and then just lifting. If you need to add fingers, do that. And then go above as well, about 3 finger widths above the belly button. Again, you can start with 1 or 2 fingers and just lift. And you should be able to feel that rectus abdominis walls coming in on the sides of your fingers if you do have a diastasis. If you don't have one, you're not going to feel anything. It's going to feel like just solid tissue throughout there. So then 3 fingers below and press down. And again, so I'm kind of consistent all the way down, about one and a half to 2 fingers there. This one's about a 1 down there, so hopefully you can see that. So that's it. You don't want to lift your head very high, and then you're just going to write those down. See where you're at initially. And then after core restore, postpartum foundations, you're gonna measure again and see where you're at there. And then there's some progressions along the way from there if we need to. But that's it for a diastasis check. So if you have a diastasis recti, which it's described as 2 finger widths or more, but I would say in the clinic I have found we can get it down to 1 finger widths or less. So, but if you have a diastasis recti, then we've made it easy for you, and in the description box below this video you can find the link to a PDF that is going to tell you about the top 5 things to do today to start healing your diastasis. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel for more great information on postpartum recovery, and hit the like button and share this with a friend if you know someone that could use a check for diastasis recti and the top 5 things to do to get started today on your healing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.